There's a lovely song called Embraceable You. I'd just like to show you the chords to it, because they actually exist in other songs, these chords, not necessarily in exactly the same order. I think you'll find these shapes very nice and tasty. So the melody, first of all, is very simple. You're in the key of E flat, and it's based on E flat. So C, D, E flat, with the first chord, which is going to be E flat major 7. This is a very warm song, so it's a nice technique to practice inversions and put the melody on top. Using both hands, or even one hand, you can play the song. So the melody is once, and then again, up to the F, down to the B flat, with E flat major 7. And then the next chord, you play a whole diminished on itself. It's very nice. You simply go to the 2 chord, F minor 7. And then the B flat, the 5 chord. But it's nice to play a suspended 4 here, so you raise the 3rd and let it fall. It just seems to work in this song. So, then you can put the G flat here, even though you're playing a whole diminished, but that's a group. The whole diminished are in a group. So the E flat diminished is also G flat, A and C diminished. So you can play both of them. Like that, just walk up to the G flat there. 2, 5, 1. With that little raised 3rd, back to the 3rd again. Then you're going to go F minor 7, so it's a 2. But the melody now does the same thing, but from the F. So first time it started on the C, which is the 6th of B flat. Now it's going to the F with the 2nd of B flat. To the minor. B flat. To the E flat. Using F minor 7. And then it just goes to a flat 5. Which is nice. But in the bass, you can put an A flat in the bass as you play that chord, or even a B in the bass, or technically a C flat. Both of them sound quite nice. Back to chord 1 again. And now it's a 2, 5, 1 onto C. So D minor 7. But let's make it a bit more interesting and put a flat 5 in it. To make it more diatonic to E flat. Because there's an A flat in the key of E flat, not in D minor 7. Force the 5 down. And then a G7. Here I'm playing a nice 13 chord, F, B, E, 7, 3, 13. But you can play a 9. But again, to make it diatonic, you can flatten 2 of these notes, the 9 and the 13. Nice shape to learn. All the shapes I'm giving you are not just about this song, there are 500 other songs in the key of E flat. So, D half diminished, G7, flat 9, flat 13. Nice tension, onto C minor, like that. And there's no melody happening here until now. So from the beginning quickly, E flat, G flat whole diminished, or E flat whole diminished. Same thing, F minor 7, B flat 7, sus, resolved, F minor 7. The C flat, or the minor in it. Back to 1 again. Do any shape here. You don't have to do those diatonic chords. You could just play the flat 9 as the diatonic and keep the 13 there for a nice tension, because that's going to fall onto that E flat for the next chord. So here I am highlighting the flat 13 and flat 9. So it's your choice. You don't have to, or you can just do one of them. It's your choice. All these variations work because it's a 5 chord, it's a G, and it's a 7 chord with an F in it. So any of the variations work. Now the melody is very simple, but the chords are going. You have to put a descending bass line here, so it's actually a slash chord and it's forced. You have to put that descending B to B flat. No, it's your choice. You can do it quickly, like that, or just go, which is in a way an E flat / B flat, but that's not what we want. It's technically C minor 7, the / on the B flat, and then it's a 2/5 onto G, so A minor 7 flat 5, D7, and the melody gives you a sharp 9, which is nice. So get used to this shape in A minor 7 flat 5, A half diminished. Nice position to do that. First, it's a second inversion. Nice position. Onto that D7, and it's nice to play that D7 with a flat 5 because it just sounds nice. You could raise the 5 and make it augmented. Flat 5 does variations or do nothing. So, from that D half diminished thing to G7, or G13 flat 9, C minor, with the B flat in the bass, and then this is what I've just talked about. A half diminished, D7, flat 5, sharp 9, and then a G minor 7. And you do that descending pattern again with the F sharp in the bass, then down to the F, and down to the E. So that is actually G minor major 7, G minor 7, G minor 6 on the top. But I'm just doing it here. Exactly the same thing. We've got the minor of G and the 5 of G. So, A half diminished, D7, flat 5. Doesn't matter where I do it, I'm always doing that descending pattern there. Then you go into B flat, major 7, which is a 5, major 7 in the key of E flat. It's quite unusual, but it sounds interesting. And then you do a whole diminished on its 3, because it's a diminished chord. You can play any of them. So let's consider it a kind of a 1 temporarily of B flat, even though it's a 5th of E flat. Consider it a 1 of itself, just for the moment. So 3, and then a 2. C minor 7, 5 with a major 3rd, and then it goes to the minor, which is a common thing to happen in jazz. There's that raised 3rd up to the 4th, resolve it with a flat 9. Lovely chords that exist, and you should just know them. Forget that song, what I've just played. I'm going to play the chords, but forget the melody. Lovely, E flat major 7. To a whole diminished of itself, and then a 2 chord with a 9 if you want, G, E flat with the raised 3rd, and then dropped again, and then on the 2 minor. Sorry, then to the minor of it. Sorry, back to 1, and then the 2/5 onto C. B flat, then 2/5 onto G, descending on that minor major 7, minor 7, minor 6, 1 being B flat temporarily now, 2, 5 from the major 3rd, then to the minor. The actual 5 now, which is B flat, it kind of changes into being actual 5 of E flat as a dominant 7 chord, like it should be, not a major 7. Resolve, and it's just a lovely little sequence of chords. etc. Play around with those chords. For any melody you want, use them to improvise, but try and get that pattern down in your brain. Do it in any key. Do it in the key of C major. 1. Hold a minister of itself. 2, 5, 1. On and on and on. I don't want to confuse you, but you get the idea. You can just do it in any key. Do it in the key of G. G major 7. Hold a minister of itself. 2, 5. And then you go for 4 to play the minor 7 on that chord, etc. Lovely chords. Lovely melody, worthwhile acquiring. See you next video. All the best. Bye for now.